on the 18th of April. Took her to the doctor a second time. She's okay now, and they put her on an antibiotic for a suspected sinus infection. Well, then early May, her hair started falling out. And we've had this with fevers before, but not like this. It is all coming out. It's still coming out. And she's getting, you can see her scalp. I mean, she used to have thick, gorgeous hair, and there is not much left.
Okay, we got some problems going on here. You got to look for some other health conditions. Hair falling out is not the problem. That's a sign of a problem. So we got to put together some pictures, some other dots, so we can form a picture of what's happening in the body. You have to look for other symptoms. This could be very important. Hair comes out when we get older, but for a teenager, that should not be happening. That sounds like there's some major burden on the body. And for that kind of burden to be occurring in the body, there's got to be other symptoms. You see what I'm saying, Denise? There has to be something. So you got to find something else. Now, the antibiotics didn't help matters. You don't need an antibiotic for sinus infection. Let's just cut right to the chase here. All right? You've got to figure out what the heck is going on in the sinuses that's causing fluid to leak. And usually, anyway, your daughter sounds like there's some kind of underlying health condition. The problem with the sinus infection, the hair loss, etc., tells me there's something percolating somewhere in the body, and that usually means the digestive system. So I'm thinking there's some kind of digestive health issue going on. Do you notice any digestive symptoms, problem foods? Was she colicky as a baby? Do you have problems with your digestive system? Was she breastfed? Anything? Can you answer any of those questions? I breastfed her for 2 years, but she has, I've called you once before, she has Smith-Lemli-Opitz syndrome, and they say it's genetic, and her body doesn't make as much cholesterol as she needs, and she does... Is that her?
That's her.
Oh, my goodness.
She does. She's actually fine. She does have digestive issues. She has to take Miralax because she doesn't go properly.
Stop right there. Let's hang on right, Denise. Let's hang on right there, okay? So now we're starting to get to the root of the problem. And by the way, the Smith-Lemli and the hair and the constipation issues, the digestive issues, the problems when she was a kid, all of that is linked to the hair loss. Cholesterol is a major building block in the body. It's a raw material. It gets converted into building hormones. If she's not making cholesterol effectively, then she's not going to be building correctly, and the hair loss is a sign that, with all due respect, her body is falling apart. She's not building. She's not in anabolic mode. She's in breakdown mode. Now, breakdown mode is understandable for an older person. It's not understandable or acceptable for a younger person. Now, a couple of things that you're going to want to do, and I can't stress this enough, Denise. You have to get to the bottom of her digestive issues. To be on a laxative means that something is freaking her body out. You ever hear of the fight or flight response? Have you ever heard that term, the fight or flight response? That's a biochemical or a health term that refers to the response that the body goes into when it's scared. It either fights or it flights. It runs. Yeah. All right, fight or flight. But what you don't often hear is that there's a third type of F response. There's the fight response, there's the flight response, but there's also the freeze response. That's the deer in the headlights look. You ever hear that phrase, like a deer in the headlights? When a deer looks at headlights, it freezes. It doesn't run, and it doesn't fight. It freezes. Constipation is the digestive tract's version of the freeze response. So in other words, we can fight when we're under stress, we can flight when we're under stress, or run away when we're under stress, and we can freeze when we're under distress. Constipation is a manifestation of the freeze response to stress in terms of the intestine. So she has got some kind of digestive stress, and she's been doing it to herself for years. If she's 14, she's probably been doing it for 14 years, and now it's coming to a head. And this is very, very young, Denise. And the future is not bright if she keeps going this way. So you've got to get to the bottom of the digestive issues. And your doctor can't help you. Your doctor's only going to make it worse, because your doctor's going to say, here's some Miralax, so we can poison the intestines, so we can force the intestines to dump their contents out. So what you have to do is you got to get to the bottom of the digestive problems. And it's absolutely imperative that you do a food diary. You link her symptoms up to specific foods. Secondly, Lemley, it's absolutely imperative. I can't say that with enough. I can't say that more forcefully and with more gravitas, with more seriousness. It's so important that in addition to her focusing on foods that are causing problems, that she gets on a good probiotic supplement and starts eating fermented foods. Check out the Swear V from Longevity. You can find that out on my website. Get on the Biolumin Nightly Essence. Eat fermented foods. Get a book called The Joy of Fermenting. Learn to ferment your foods. She should be subsisting on them. And you know what? At the age of 14, she's going to tell you, "Oh, I don't like the taste of this. I don't like the taste of that." At this point, that's not an option. Tasting good is not an option at this point. At this point, she's got to get the fermented foods in her system, and she's got to get the nutrients in her system. If she's not doing fiber, get yourself a coffee grinder and go get some organic golden flax seeds, and every day grind up flax seeds and put them in a smoothie. Put them in a whey protein smoothie, or put them in any of these Beyond Organic drinks. Blend them up, and that fiber will help her evacuate her bowels as well. You can use chia seeds and make chia pudding. Have you heard me talk about chia pudding? Chia seed pudding?
Smoothies. I have her on Beyond Tangy Tangerine. She's on a probiotic.
I didn't say well, obviously it's not helping, so what kind of probiotic is she doing?
A probiotic, let's see, it's through now, she's taking...
How many billion units?
50 billion.
She's taking 50 billion a day?
Yeah.
She's taking 50, you sure? 50 billion a day?
One capsule, it says 50 billion.
Take 2, have her double that, and actually even triple it and see if you notice a difference. See if you notice a difference. I call this functional dosing. That's where you take as much as, you keep upping your dose until you notice a difference, and then you up it further until you don't notice a difference, and you find that sweet spot where you really need to be. I would double or triple that, and then also fermented foods as well. I'll finish up when we come back from our break, because this is really, really important, Denise, okay? So don't go away. Ron, Aaron, and Bao, that's how you say your name. Hang tight, because we'll get to you when we come back from a break. Don't go away. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. Got more good health information coming at you right after this.
I had tried everything. I'd cut back the amount of food I was eating. I was lifting weights and jogging, but nothing was working. My body was literally starving for minerals and trace elements as well as key vitamins. And as soon as I had that, I immediately could eat half of what I was eating previously and be satisfied. Now, there are hundreds of great products at InfoWarsTeam.com, but I want to point out the 3 that have helped me lose 37 pounds in just 2 months. Products like Beyond Tangy Tangerine, Pollen Burst, and Rebound. When I started taking the Tangy Tangerine and other products every day, I lost more than 37 pounds in just 2 months. Now that's results. I want to challenge my listeners to go to InfoWarsTeam.com and to order just 3 of their products, and you will see the changes in the way you look, feel, and in your appetite almost immediately. Start your journey to health and wellness today. InfoWarsTeam.com.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
Improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R-value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
at 855-955-STONE. Trust me, you'll save money.
And you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows. Pause and rewind live TV. Even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MyTV. 1-855-905-MyTV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MyTV. 1-855-905-MyTV.
At 30dayfoodsupply.com, you can now purchase a one-of-a-kind product not available anywhere else. A meatless burger dry mix in 4 delicious flavors. With our new Oregon Trail Foods vegan burgers, all you do is add water and fry. They need no refrigeration. They're packaged in Mylar bags with an oxygen absorber for a long shelf life. They're non-GMO. They're gluten, soy, nut, and chemical-free, but they're loaded with flavor. And a good source of carbs and protein, yet low in sodium. Flavors include Italian, spicy Mexican, 6 vegetable, and black bean olive. Go to 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010 and order today. Eat them every day, take them camping, or save them for an emergency. Check them out at 30dayfoodsupply.com and click on the vegan burger icon. That's 30dayfoodsupply.com, where all of our products are produced in Oregon by Oregon Trail Foods. 30dayfoodsupply.com.
The nation's largest independently owned and operated talk radio network. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side talking to Denise in California. Denise, are you still there, ma'am?
I am.
Oh, okay, so we're going to go real quick, and I'm sorry if I got a little out of sorts there, but this is so serious. Number one, focus on foods and digestion, and the constipation issue needs to be taken care of. Use fiber, chia seed powder, make some chia pudding. You can grind up flax seeds. That will help her go to the bathroom and evacuate her bowels. Did they tell her about eating eggs or eating liver or eating cholesterol-containing foods? Anybody talk to you about that?
Well, she does. We do give her lots of eggs for the cholesterol, and I'm just concerned that's one of the things that her body doesn't like. But she has to have it.
Well, you'll have to see. Yeah, you'll have to see, because some people do have a problem with the eggs. If she can't do the eggs, liver is a good cholesterol-containing food. Foods that contain the cholesterol complex, which is much more than cholesterol, and that's basically your organ meats and also eggs and dairy. Now, if she has a problem with eggs and dairy, then give her the organ meats. But you can get cholesterol into her bloodstream by eating cholesterol. In addition to having her body make cholesterol, she can't make it as well, so feeding her cholesterol can be helpful. Also, making sure she's getting enough essential fats and fat-processing digestive enzymes. There's a good possibility she has an issue processing fats. There's a relationship between cholesterol and bile, which is your main fat processing element. So using bile salts, using digestive enzymes, the ultimate enzymes from longevity that have bile salts in them with all her fatty foods can be helpful as well. Keep her on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, as I say, up her dose on the Now probiotics and see where you get to a sweet spot. Use fermented foods, and then make sure she's getting enough building substances, especially protein, vitamin A, and zinc. And while she's taking her protein, vitamin A, and zinc, make sure she's using her ultimate enzymes with the protein, her zinc, and her vitamin A. Those are the big triad for building: protein, vitamin A, and zinc, and they all require fat metabolism. So making sure she's using them with fats and a little bit of apple cider vinegar after all her meals. So lots of stuff you could do there. Focus on the digestive system. Use cholesterol. Use fats. Make sure she's getting enough protein and vitamin A and zinc, which are our main building foods. And keep track of her hair as a diagnostic tool, so that when her hair stops falling out as significantly, you'll know you're on the right track. Vice versa, if her hair falls out more significantly, you know you got to be doing some work. There's lots of stuff you could do there. I'd love it if you stay in touch with me, Denise, so you and I can work together, and I'm glad to do that. Shoot me an email, ben@ksco.com, and put on there Denise from California and then Smith Lemley or something along those lines, okay? All right.
Is it possible? I'm giving her the Beyond Tangy Tangerine and a multivitamin. Is it possible she's gotten too much selenium or vitamin A? I was looking
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not, with a capital A. Absolutely not. Multivitamin is just the bare minimum. It's like minimum wage. It's like working for $7 an hour. and the Beyond Tangy Tangerine is just to top off her basic needs. That's what Beyond Tangy Tangerine is. It tops you off during the day. But she's got more fundamental deficiencies in terms of fats and building, protein, fats, and all her building nutrients. So keep track of all that. I got to move on, Denise, but I'd love to stay in touch with you if you don't mind. Ben at ksco.com. Put on in the subject header Denise from California, and then Smith Lumley. And God bless. I hope everything works out for you. Okay? Take care, man. Bye-bye. Okay, Thao in New York. Welcome to the bright side. What's up? Thao, Thau, Thao.